From unflinching portrayals of racial hatred to hard-hitting invective against injustice, demands for equality, and even stadium anthems with a submersive message, the best protest songs speak not only to the issues of their times, but transcend their eras to become a timeless political expression. Hip-hop arguably remains the most politically engaged music of our current era, but throughout the decades, jazz, folk, funk, and rock music have all made contributions to the best protest songs of all the time. However, there is one song that stands out as the most over-the-top protest song, while other songs focus about one specific topic like civil rights, systemic racism, anti-war movement, or drug control. This one speaks about every one of them. In today's video we are going to uncover the Canadians' tongue-in-cheek, which protest about anything and everything, hence the seemingly mismatched imagery in Battle Scar by Max Webster and Rush. This song has been recorded during the prime era of Rush, released in 1980, just 1 year before the release of Moving Pictures. The abstract lyrics were written by Pi Dubois, and this started a beautiful collaboration between Pi and Neil in creating lyrics for some of my favorite Rush songs, such as Tom Sawyer, Force 10, Between Sun and Moon, and Test for Echo. Dubois' lyrics are often decipherable and open for interpretation, which is why I chosen this song to cover for today's episode of Rockaganda. The song rally against white supremacy and racism. It is fact that the black people were victims of slavery for a very long time in the United States. The fist in an empty field may refer to the Black Power symbol, the black fist on a plain white background, popularized in 1960. While the mainstream narrative driven by Martin Luther King spoke about inclusion and integrity, Black Power supported black separatism and supremacy over whites. In this context, Feel the Way I Feel may refer to the radical change of power in class war, a phenomenon seen so many times in history before. The police, food industry, religious faith healers or big pharma. Each of these institutions claim too many victims every year. One can imagine if they themselves tasted their own medicine. I believe that the answer to our problem is hidden in the words "feel the way I feel." And it is empathy, the capacity to understand or feel what another person is experiencing from within their frame of reference. That is, the capacity to place oneself in another's position. I just wanted to say that I love Geddy's voice on that song very much. The second verse refers pretty closely to previous one. Our character tried to reason with the oppressors, but they just wouldn't yield. The US government is bluntly called out in the character of Uncle Sam, who is often influenced by hidden forces of interest, making them operate smoothly but perhaps at the expense of addressing important issues or concerns. It might suggest a sense of disillusionment or skepticism towards the effectiveness of these systems. For what it's worth, the only thing that we can do is to answer the invitation to empathize with the emotions the songwriter feels, and listen to the amazing jam between two bands, followed by the inspiring and liberating solos performed by Alex Lifeson and Kim Mitchell. I believe that here lies the core of the song, the hope for the better future in the dark times. In conclusion, this song is polemic and a call to arms, but it's a satirical one. The illustration on the original lyric sheet is of a chicken holding a placard. I think that says it all. I owe you guys a massive thank you for being engaged in this channel during my break caused by my studies and developing skills important to me. This will be the last video in this kind of format with only one song. From now, I want to make videos about full albums, or at least chop it into side 1, side 2 or something like that. The first video in that style will be about one of my favorite Rush's album, Permanent Waves. So yeah, we are gonna revisit Free Will. Luckily I've got some new insights about the topic of that song. My vision is to create smooth cinematic productions for people new to Rush and other bands, as well as music veterans. I hope that you will help me to make that future by subscribing to my channel as well as leaving your like and comments. Many thanks for staying to hear the announcements.